Hi everyone, it's Max here. Patch 11.1 Undermine is on the horizon, and there's no better time for a series of guide videos on how to defeat all bosses in the upcoming raid, Liberation of Undermine. Today we're going to cover the first boss, Vexie and the Geargrinders. The Geargrinder starts the encounter with 6 stacks of protective platings. You have 100 seconds to remove all of them before it reaches full energy and absolutely destroys the raid. So how do we do that? Occasionally, the Geargrinder calls in bikers. These bikers charge and stun if you get hit. After defeating them, players can take control and ride them into the Geargrinder, removing 1 plating stack. Once all 6 stacks are removed, the Geargrinder goes into frenzy with a mechanical breakdown, increasing its damage taken by 100% and does ramping AoE damage. This is the best timing for Bloodlust to maximize raid damage and make your healer's job a little bit easier. Unlike most other bosses with damage amplification phases, the duration of this phase can be extended to up to 45 seconds by interrupting and killing those goblin mechanics attempting to repair the platings. Pro tip: since the damage amp phase won't start until you send the last bike into the boss, delaying the last charge until the 2-minute mark when DPS and healers have their 2-minute cooldowns back might be a good idea. On Heroic, the fight becomes a little bit more intense. Tank busters and spew oil leave slowing and slippery oil sticks on the ground. The pools do little damage, so stack them and save some space for the future. Remember the bikes? They get stunned if they charge through the oil sticks. At this point, you have probably figured it out. Pull the boss to the side so that tanks can leave their puddles at the edge of the arena, put some puddles in the middle of the arena, and bait the bikers charge towards the poles so that bikers are stunned next to the boss and the raid can cleave them easily. On Mythic, there's a little twist to the bikes. You have to fuel them twice before they're ready for a charge. Defeating a biker sends 2 canisters into the air. Players can catch them and run to the bikes to fuel them. During tune-up, additional support rigs grant crowd control immunity to nearby mechanics. Crowd control immunity might sound scary, but support rig itself is actually prone to crowd control. This might get fixed when the raid comes live, but in general, use CC and prioritize killing rigs first so the mechanics can be interrupted and the damage amp phase can last longer. That is all the important mechanics you need to know in order to excel on this fight. Overall, Vexie is a pretty fun and straightforward first boss. It checks all the right marks for me, a fun mechanic of riding bikes into the boss, and a blast phase. I hope this guide gets you ready for the upcoming raid. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more World of Warcraft content. I'll see you in the next one.